and welcome back to another episode of Scam or Deal. And today we have this package here, which just came in. I paid $86 including postage for this, and it seemed like a suspiciously good deal. So I got it from a buy it now, and it was actually the second listing. So the first one they posted I missed, and then they posted a second similar lot which I managed to grab. So we'll see what is in the package here, because I think the value was almost too good to be true. So we've got the dreaded elastic band, what you always love to see. Oh, it's painful. Oh, it's painful. Oh, I hate elastic bands. At least the top ones were sleeved. So I'm gonna say these are the decent cards, and then we have a stack of bulk. So Reverse Holo Sandshrew, Drowsy, Nidorino. Actually, there's more reverses than I thought. These evolutions reverses are actually not bad, but it keeps going. Okay, so a bunch of reverses, and then is the rest going to be just bulk, possibly? It looks like it. Evolution's bulk, I don't think really has much value. Maybe I can package some of it together. I think the Spirit Links are cool. Again, I don't think any of these are really that valuable. So a ton of Evolutions bulk. Most of the cards in this lot are from Evolutions. But so far, so good. Legitimate cards and a ton of bulk. Oh, we have more reverses back there actually. Okay, so that's all bulk. And this is actually looking better than I expected so far. There was a few reverses in the listing. Oh, we just have one reverse. Dex Rectangular, back to the commons. Another reverse, Poliwag. They actually look like they're in good condition as well. Yeah, near mint cards, despite the use of the elastic band. Classic artwork. Just takes you back to a time. Silver Spirit Link. Okay, so that's the bulk, and then this here is probably the good stuff. So we have Mew, and I paid 86 Australian dollars for this, so not that much. So we have a nice Holo Mew from Evolutions, and actually the condition of these are a bit of a little bend in the corner there. Could be like a factory pack fresh, possible indent on the side there, but overall better than I was actually expecting in terms of quality. So we have Holo Mew, we have a Holo Magneton, both from Evolutions. We have this, which actually I was pretty excited to get, which is a Jungle Vaporeon. And again, this is actually better condition than I expected. The beautiful holo there. Of course, Vaporeon is the least valuable of the evolutions from Jungle. Oh, there's a crease in there, so not near mint, but because these are actually printed in the theme decks as well. So Holo Vaporeon, that's a beautiful, like from the front on, beautiful Vaporeon holo there. So I don't know why that was in the set, in the collection, but pretty cool. Happy with that. Then we have Executor, Secret. I actually don't know how much these are worth. I don't think they're worth that much. Dragonite, EX. Yeah, for the most part, these are pretty decent condition. And that looks like a near mint card. Condition was probably the main thing I was worried about with this collection, but there wasn't any obvious creases from the front. This Pikachu here is probably primed just judging by all the cards that are shooting up right now, with the 30th anniversary coming up, this Pikachu could be one of the next buyout targets. So I might list this one a bit higher than market, but it's a nice card. Got the Machamp Break. I like break cards. I know people aren't really a fan of them, but I think they're pretty cool. We've got Slowbro EX. So definitely real cards. Evolutions is one of the more faked sets out there. So when you start seeing stuff like, especially this card here, when you start seeing Charizard EX, you have to be wary. But this one, very clearly real. One of the easiest ways you can tell, I think, with these cards, if you just look at the EX itself, it has that nice shine to it, which would cost so much money to replicate and fake that realistically it's never going to happen probably. So looks good. And then finally, this is the card along with Vaporeon that I was most excited about. So we have a full art Dragonite EX. Now these are going for about $70, sort of near mid LP condition in Australia right now. Now this looks like it's got a bit of a dent in the wing there, but man, overall, pretty nice condition, honestly. I think you could get away with saying this is a lightly played card, unless you call it damaged, maybe. I'll have to look at it a bit later on a better lighting and not through the camera. But I'm actually really happy with that, and it's definitely a real card. You can't, there's not really any faking that texture. Really cool Dragonite EX. Back in the sleeve for now. So yeah, I think this is definitely a deal, especially with the extra reverse holos. Like, Evolution is one of the most collected sets, so if you have some reverse holos, I'm sure these are all a few dollars each, which adds up when you're paying $86 for the lot. But probably going to keep these two cards for myself and sell most of the rest back to fund future collections. It's really especially like the Vaporeon, such a cool classic card. Obviously the Dragonite's just a really cool full art hit. Some of these mega cards have been really in demand lately. I think the Slowbro's been going up in value, about $20 or $30 now. Charizard's always like a $20, $30 card. This Pikachu, I might list for about $45 just in case it goes up. I don't even realize what this was before I double checked the listing. I bought the listing as quickly as I could basically after double checking like a little few things just to make sure I managed to get it. And then I was going through after and I realized the Pikachu is actually a bit of a hit. And again, it looks like really nice conditions in the sleeve. Gee, what sleeve are these? 2016 sleeves? Kind of interesting sleeve though. But yeah, in conclusion, I think episode 2 of Scam or Deal turns out it's a deal. So let me know what your thoughts are on this collection. Would you have paid $86 for this if you'd seen it pop up? And thanks for watching. See you next time.